Hey guys, it's Angie Martinez, and I just cashed out with Luxury Tax.
Hey, this is Lil Mama, and I just cashed out with Luxury Tax.
On Billionaires, you know what it is. It is Ty Cole, the personality and your celebrity's best friend. And as always, we got the hottest multimedia blogger, Miss Hot 97 News every week, Miss Tai Perkins.
That's me.
And he's not here right now. He's in Italy living his best life. But the producer, artist,
And we
all
miss
that.
him.
Okay, we miss him.
Yes, Alex, bring that ass back home, okay?
Production credits from Grown Up Hip Hop to TRL MTV. Your girlfriend's favorite, Alex King. And of course, we got my bestie here.
Up, sis.
Wake up, sis.
Wake up, sis.
Period. Listen,
Yes.
I would say this. When I first met her, she was just so radiant. Like when we first met.
Yes.
And you was just the same energy you get is the same you always gave me every time we saw each other.
Yes, I
Yes.
love that. I love
He was
that.
so bold too, though, but
As
in a
usual.
good, like, I seen your hunger. You know, when he came,
Yes.
he was like, "Hello, I'm Ty Cole. This is what I do. I'm trying to what's up." I was like,
Period.
"Real recognize real." So I fuck with you. from
Cause my
jump.
best friend, she
Yes.
was like, "Yo, like, you say what's up?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm a little nervous." She's like, "No, like, just say what's up to her." So I'm like, "I said a little prayer," and I walked
Period.
my ass over there on the bowling lane. And I was like, "Look, boom, this is what it is."
Right? No, but we good.
Listen, and that release party, I know I missed it.
Yes, but you came at the end.
But I came at the end and it was good and I loved it. The project So Special is out right now.
Yes, get it. Stream it for good skin. Stream it for
Listen.
good
Stream
skin.
it for good skin. And that's
Period.
just
So listen, you've mentioned before that, you know, you're one of the first females to come from stripping and push your pen as a rapper.
That's
But a lot of females who came after you, you know, with the stripper turn rapper culture aren't fully open arms with you or giving you that recognition. So as you continue,
You got a question? I want to hear this. As a matter of fact, let me let you finish. I got a lot to say about that.
Yeah.
as you continue your career, has it changed recently, especially as you continue to climb the rankings as a notable artist?
No, not at all. And I'm learning to just accept that.
Okay.
Cause I know, like, I mean, I not even spent years, but like just from jump, like I ain't never been no hater.
Right.
I ain't never been no
That's
hater.
right.
I ain't never been no cloud chaser. I ain't never been into that. But I've showed love and it ain't reciprocated. So now I'm moving on. You feel me?
Period.
Like I don't even want to have that conversation no more.
Period.
Cause it's like y'all know, y'all people.
I just don't know why that is. Like,
It's 'cause
there's room
I'm dead
for
fucking nice. Dead fucking nice. I look the fuck good. I don't need a filter.
Skin
like
clear, teeth
I don't
white.
fucking like it's no flaws. I'm transparent. Not even that it's no flaws. Is that I'm transparent with my quote unquote flaws or whatever.
right.
Like you can't really call me. I don't know shit.
No, you're very open, especially on
Yes.
social media. You are very, very open.
I be on social media with the Meek Millies up under here.
No,
Yes.
seriously.
Yes,
All right.
fresh in the morning, off the wake up. You be posting your videos.
With
I
her
love
bonnet.
that. Yes.
Period. So listen, So Special has been buzzing all this past week with many singles in the past. How did you know this was the right time to push an album?
I just feel like it was long overdue, and this album is more so for my core fans. This is also me putting out a real big body of work and not trying to wait for the moment, because I feel like artists nowadays, like, they want to be so like, it's an EP, it's this and that. Now I'm dropped a big ass body of work. I want the people to take it in, and I believe that me dropping this big body of work will change the conversation of Nayeli just being a good rapper but also a good artist.
That's
because
right.
there's bars on there, by all means. It's 17 songs. You cannot not have bars on there.
right.
But there's also songs on there. So
That you could bop to.
right. Yeah, I feel
Cruella.
like this album, I feel like this album was just that. Like, yeah, we know that Naya can rap, but Naya can actually make songs.
That's right.
Right.
So I felt like, let's drop it. Let me show them what I have.
And definitely when I was in that studio session, you had the fucking bars.
As
like,
usual.
No,
what
but
should we
people
expect?
like to. People
exactly.
love to, assume like, I don't know.
And I forgot that you was in there because it was so crowded in there. And then at the
Yes.
end, he comes through with, an orange jacket.
Yeah, my little orange bubble.
extra.
Tell him what you witnessed in there.
So we was in
So
the session, and I came in there and I was sitting down, and we was doing this song. It was called, what was it called? It was called Tropics. You was doing, and just off the dome, like she was just
They
no
were just
breathing,
playing
like she
beats.
was just playing beats, and she just started spinning. I know, and I'm like, and
It
I'm
was
listening.
like three different producers. I never.
Yes.
One of them I worked with before, but like it was two other new producers, and everybody was like past the aux party. And everybody, every time they dropped a beat, I was on it. Like I was catching melodies. I was, you know what I'm saying? Thank God my cameraman was there too. I'm like, yo, I'm really about this. Like I'm like that.
She really is not just a rapper, but an artist.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Ty Cole could definitely attest to that. So y'all know the fucking vibe.
All right, so speaking of your album, which just dropped.
Yeah, let's give the people some of this melanin. Y'all.
Yes. Let's give them some of this Tai Perkins.
Hey, people.
Some melanin over here.
Yes. So tell us about the creative process of the album. Like, how was it from start to finish? Your studio sessions. Tell us about that.
At this point, I'm very I'm comfortable in my studio setting, so I usually have some wine and some weed in the studio.
Yes.
Me and my engineer. The only difference was that we actually allowed producers to come in, and it was good because you get to work usually they send me the beats and I just come up with concepts, but to be in there with somebody who was making the beat and had a vision for it, and y'all I hear a beat and I hear that vision
together.
So we was able to work together to come up with some of the concepts and some of the hooks. You know what I'm saying?
Love that.
So this was the difference, is that I actually worked with producers in the studio hands on rather than them just sending me beats, and I like that.
How long have you been working on the album?
I would say about a year and a half.
Ooh.
All the songs that y'all hear is I think the oldest is maybe 13 months old, 14 months.
I'm mad because you didn't put Move It on there. Move It is my shit.
Move It, I should have put Move It on there.
You should have put Move It on there, bro. Move It was my shit.
Why didn't
and if
you?
y'all don't know,
itself.
Move It should have been on the album. I love it.
It's old though. Move It is by itself.
It still could hit though. I don't know. I'm a fan. I've been a fan since I've seen you on Love and Hip Hop, and I'm just all right. Her music is dope
all the time. Actually,
I do.
You're a part of our intro. Your celebrity's best friend. He's talking about you.
Yes.
I am.
Yes.
Listen, you know.
Yes. He prepped me when
you already know.
We clicked since we met, bro.
I'm a little jealous. I feel like the third wheel.
No, you in a
Excuse me.
circle, sis.
You in a circle, honey.
Look, you should put you on the gram. Boom.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay.
So listen, Cash Doll has been one of the main female rappers who have shown you so much support and so much love, especially being a feature on Been Had, which is also a bop. Stream that. How did that friendship come about?
Yes.
Instagram.
Okay.
Couple years ago.
You reached out or she reached out?
I don't even remember, because she used to dance too. So and she was doing her thing in her city. I was doing my thing in New York. So I don't really know if I hit her or she hit me, but that's how we met for sure. DMs. It was her birthday party. So we met through DMs and then we clicked how you. Some people I click with.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm a Sagittarius. We mad, we observing, we chill,
right.
you feel me?
Relax.
So people can be, I get how people could be rubbed the wrong way, but when we click, we click. So, we met through DMs and we clicked.
That's so dope, especially with her. She literally supports you, puts your music out, did a feature for you. So how does it feel to know that you do have, some other females who, want to work with you? Anybody else wants to work with you that you've been in contact with?
They haven't hit me up. I'm not against working with females, but like I said before, where I'm coming at my full circle moment is I expect all the love that I give, but I want half the love that I gave these bitches. So I don't really got nothing else to say about them no more.
Period.
It's it's coming from a place of whatever. It is what it is. I'm dead nice. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for y'all to embrace some shit that I helped create.
Right.
I just gotta get back on top. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people want me to run around and be apologetic and humble myself and all of that because of my delivery and because. No, anytime I ever was out there spazzing or something was always in defense of myself. I don't just wake up and attack people. So I don't know how that narrative got started because there is no proof of that. But there is proof of me showing a lot of love to these girls and not getting. So now where I'm at with it is all right, whatever, next.
And
not
on
even
top
mad
of
about
that,
it. It's whatever.
Yes,
next.
on to the next.
Yeah,
and then you also got to remember too, when you are out for so long, even as a journalist, a lot of times, you don't get the recognition you deserve, or sometimes like that. So it's you can't be humble sometimes.
Right. Sometimes you do have to speak up and be hey, this is what the fuck going on. And you just gotta learn how to do your delivery. And that's why I watch a lot of documentaries too to see how people went through their low times.
Right.
Because people just sit here and look at some legends that have 30, 40 years in a career, but they don't know that there was 4 years when nobody's fucking with them, or
That's right.
7 years. And
Of being
so I
broke.
love
A
those
long
parts in the
time.
documentary to like, and those things in my faith with God keeps me going.
That's right.
You feel me?
I love
right.
that.
That's
Speaking to
right.
God, baby.
Yeah, so speaking of Cash Doll and woman empowerment, so I remember I ran into you at Summer Jam this year, and you was like, I'm just here supporting Cash Doll. How important is, to show your fellow artists love, female artists, and women empowerment, just like uplifting each other? How
Right.
I
important
mean,
is that
see, with
support?
me and her, it's so different than any other female rapper because me and her have a friendship.
Yeah.
Right.
For real. So I don't look at her like Cash Doll. I look at her like my homegirl from
Yeah.
Detroit. You know,
Right.
that's just nice. So it's nothing. It's like going somewhere with your best friend, whatever she does. You know,
Yeah.
she just happens to be a rapper. So, I think it's important to just, leave your personal feelings out of some stuff at times, especially with this sisterhood of hip hop.
Yes.
And us having a friendship already, it makes it
Yes.
easier.
Yes, yes, I love that. And so I know that right now it's a great time for female making music, like female hip hop
Yes.
artists. It's
Yes.
a great time. We have so many artists. Doja Cat just dropped the album.
She's
Ricky
so
Nasty.
I
She
love
is.
Doja.
She's beautiful.
She hugged me yesterday. I was so hyped. I was so hyped.
Oh my
I'm
God, it's
sorry,
his favorite
y'all.
story.
She
He told
hugged
this
me.
story. Is there anybody you want to collab with in the future?
Nicki Minaj.
Nikki,
Yes.
we seen her give you that shout out. How was
Yes.
that?
How was that?
I was gassed.
Yes, I was
I
gassed,
am very
too.
transparent when it comes to my baby, okay? When it comes to Nikki.
She was, it was epic and iconic.
No, she said epic, epic, okay? She said
Yes.
epic 3 times.
Say it again.
Yeah. So no, that was a big moment for me because I look up to Nicki Minaj just coming up. That's what I was listening to in high school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And no shade to Kim at all. At all. I love her as well. This is not to negate what she has done either. I'm equally influenced by her. But Nicki? When she said
And
my
I
name,
love that you say that because a lot of, there was a clip, and I think it was from, was it Rhythm and Flow, something like that? And they asked one of the girls who her favorite artist was, and she was saying Nicki, and then she came out of nowhere and said Queen Latifah, and they asked her like
Rhythm and Flow.
No,
Was it-
it
which
wasn't.
one was it?
It was
Which
the
one
Jermaine
was it?
Dupri show.
Jermaine Dupri show. I'm sorry, it was Jermaine
Yeah.
Dupri show, and he had asked her like, you said that you like Nicki Minaj, so why not say that? And I remember Nicki had comments and said like a lot of times like their managers or the people tell them like, oh, like don't say that.
It's
Not okay to be.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. I've had people tell me like because I openly post female rappers on my page all the time. Not even just the current girls, but I'm talking about Trina, Kim, and like Foxy, like even Remy. Like I post their stuff on my page because I'm out of that shit. Like I look at all of them as female rappers that came before me. I'm not getting into personal. I'm choosing sides. I don't know any of them personally. That's why I stay the fuck out of it. But I just like I don't know why the girls try to act like it's not a moment. It's not a moment.
Like she's done so many things.
I don't know why, but I'm telling you, when I'm out, I've heard people say like, why you post her? She a hater. Well, I'm like, I don't know that.
Because we don't know her.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Right.
First of all, happy who say that shit either don't know her or feel as though because she's not on them too much. It's like, oh, she's
I don't
a
know.
hater.
I've had mad people try to like deter me from that situation, like just along the years, like because
That's
I've been. But I've heard, little comments. I'm like, but that's why you got to be an independent thinker, and I just wish more people was independent thinkers when it came to me.
Yeah.
Shit.
Listen, I am. I love me
yes.
some Naya. So listen, you actually have 2 new vlog series
And we love
out.
it. Yes.
One
Wake
is
Up,
called
Sis.
Naya, New York Always, and Wake Up Sis with some of my own media friends, Tihan Show and Brianna. What's up, y'all? So why is it so important for you to continue to allow viewers into your personal life?
Because I want to control the narrative now.
That's right.
I feel like I've allowed everyone else to say and paint the picture, and like I'm not a confrontational person. Like I'm with the shits, but I'm not confrontational. Like
Right.
like if you bring it to my doorstep, let's get it. But if you want to block with that shit, like I'm not even going. Whatever.
Right.
So
Love it.
through the years, I feel like everybody else have been able to go out and say things, whether it's in private rooms, public platforms, wherever it's at, because obviously there's this thing over my head that we can't seem to put a finger on. And that's why I'm like, fuck out of here. Let me put a chokehold on my life, drive my boat, drive my ship, and take it where it needs to be. So one of the producers that helped me is one of my producers from Love and Hip Hop, and he helped change the narrative on the past season that I was on. Right. So there's no bad blood. I appreciate more than them even for allowing me to come back to change, you know,
The
and
narrative.
give me the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely good with them, but now we gonna really, really get into Nia Lee, who she is and why she is the way she is.
So Naya, will we see you on Love and Hip Hop New York season 10?
Nope.
Aww.
Nope.
What made you want to make that decision?
Nope. I think that with the people they got coming back, they probably couldn't afford me. They was like, you are some extra ratchet drama. Bye, bitch. Go make a vlog.
Right.
Yeah, so nah, I mean, but before when we was in the talks for me coming back, the storyline that they were trying to get me back on, like with like these girls like kind of just coming for me for some like bullshit, I was like, I was just not on. Like, I'm not here to help nobody else's career.
Yeah,
that's right.
Especially girls that I didn't like. It was like girls just coming out of nowhere, just from sidebar stuff that just didn't even like. I didn't even have a personal relationship with them. They just was like kind of just hating it. I'm like, I'm not making y'all bitches.
Right.
Bring a bitch on the show that I have a real beef with outside. Like, don't come and create beef and drama.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
Yes.
What is one moment that you can tell? Because a lot of times we don't get to see what happens on Love and Hip Hop because they cut scenes out and stuff like that. What is something that us as viewers never got to see and never made it to air?
Yes.
The last scene with me, Rich Dollars, and on a bus with a lot of the top DJs in New York. I on this big ballerina dress, like I was looking like Sex in the City. So I gave my walk.
Come on, Carrie Bradshaw.
But yeah, so Rich had got some of his boys from Connecticut that do radio. DJ Will. He had Love De Niro, Superstar J, so many different Sus One, all these DJs in New York he had on a bus, and we was on like a party bus, and I got to play them a record, and then everybody just gave me their feedback and stuff like that. But it was really good because even once we stopped filming, it turned into a real conversation. So I just really wish that the people would have got to see that. But I still appreciate that moment because I got to live through that and taking the ideas and advice from the DJs.
And it's good that they definitely give you proper feedback because a lot of times they hear something, but it's good that it was receptive and that they genuinely wanted to help you too. That's always so fucking dope in my opinion.
Yeah. How has Love and Hip Hop kind of like helped your career?
Y'all want to tune in to see this. Okay.
Tune in.
We gotta get in the whole thing.
Right. They can't get everything.
Right.
How has it kind of like helped your career, and how has life been after Love and Hip Hop?
Right.
This past season, I think it just put my name back in people's mouths.
Definitely.
So that's a good thing, but outside of that, nothing drastic. Like I think that I will be growing at this rate regardless. But I think that they just put a little extra sugar on it. Like I think I will be growing at this rate regardless.
Right.
Because I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Right. I feel like over the past few years, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like we've seen you grow.
Definitely have.
No, y'all seen me bite my motherfucking tongue.
But it's still growth. I think
growth is,
growth.
But you know, I gotta start speaking like this for the girls that come up to me and say, "Oh my God, you helped me change it." I gotta be very transparent. This shit is hard as fuck when you're a real one. It's very hard. And when people like you change, you grow. I never was a bad person though. Yeah. And I let the media and people like run with that. So even when people ask me those questions and I know it's not coming from a bad place, I still have to kind of be like, this is all assumption shit. I'm not. I was fucking 20 years old, making hella money, acting a fool like a 20-year-old that runs into money is supposed to do. Right. Yeah. The difference is I'm a female and I got a little aggressive, little undertone with my New York voice, but who from New York doesn't? Never been a bad person. So
y'all see
I think that they just see me mature. It wasn't like, oh, I was a bad person and now I'm a good person. I don't like that. That's not what it was. I was just young and wild.
Plus also, if people who do work in TV, like a lot of times it's not you. A lot of times it's how they may cut it, how it may look. And for those who are watching, don't always believe everything you see on TV. I always tell people that. I remember someone I met, Dreams, she was like, when you watch TV, don't see everything that you see I'm doing as real life stuff. Because a lot of times it's production who cuts it. Or sometimes it's you're not even realizing what's happening.
That's right.
So I feel like we need to cut that narrative. It's like, she was never bad. On Luxury Tax, very confirming it now. She was never bad.
No, you're
she was
so
always
sweet
herself.
and transparent.
I was always about my business.
And her money.
Yeah, that's
You see the nails? Get into these nails.
Get into these nails. These nails cost a couple Zool.
Yes, with the bling, okay? So, listen, you've spoken out before about plastic surgery and how you yourself have had it done before, too. So many people had their differences, calling it scary, unsafe, bad. Even some stars has came forth and stated that it's not safe either. So has your opinion changed on plastic surgery? Like, what makes you continue to support it even after all the negative feedback?
Because I think it's just personal research. I think that the girls need to stop saying, okay, this celebrity went here, so that's where I want to go. This is your body. Even my doctors, like, people hit me and say, well, I heard this, I heard that. I'm like, look, my personal experience with my doctor has been great.
Yeah.
My doctor did my mom. He did my best friend. He's done several different close friends and family members, all of which are fine with their results. So that's what I say. So when people say, oh, I heard your doctor this, I'm not here to negate that. I'm telling you where my personal experience is. So my number one thing for the girls out there that's interested in getting surgery, don't just go because you like a celebrity's body. Do the research on a doctor. Do the research, you know what I'm saying? Do your own personal research. Do not just go because this Instagram model
is doing it.
Yeah.
Or you want the fatter ass.
Yeah.
Like, do it because you actually know what you're doing.
Exactly. And just do the research and just, that's it. Just do the research.
Yes, this is all a conversation of transparency. And I'm so here for it. Like, everything you're just transparent about, just everything, the trajectory of your life and how it's going. I love it. I'm feeling all of this woman empowerment.
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo, so
we click. I'm
clicking.
a Sag.
Aries.
Yeah, we good.
We click.
Yes.
We all good.
It's like a happy
I'm in
medium.
the circle now because I was out before.
Yeah,
Is she in the circle? We like her. All right.
Y'all motherfuckers is a little crazy.
Y'all be a little amped up.
Yes, I feel like when you were saying how it's hard to bite your tongue and we see you biting your tongue. That's like me now. I'm on this personal journey where I'm trying not to violate anymore.
You know what I had to realize, because I reached the height of my frustration, I believe midday yesterday. Ooh. Like, I was like angry. Yeah. Like angry, like wanting to cry and just like just real angry about certain things going on that I don't really want to talk about right now, but pertaining to support and my project, right? And so I was talking to my man over there, and I'm like, yo, like, he knows, he's been with me for we've been together 5 years, and he's like, you just gotta stay, you gotta just keep going, don't worry, you're gonna be good. So throughout the day, like, I just kept getting various messages, whether it was text, whether it was people in person. When I got to my album release party, like, literally everybody that I came across felt like they had to tell me, like, hey, be a little bit more patient. So I'm just listening to him. So that's all. Like, it's hard though. It's very hard because this shit is politics and popularity.
That's right.
It ain't talent no more.
That's right.
So that's where my frustration was. But you know what I'm saying? I came this far, and I'm not gonna come this far to go back and give him like, see, told y'all she was an asshole. And that's why I just gotta remind myself every time I wanna get in my asshole bag that they already say that I am. I mean, when be like, well, if y'all think I'm telling people to suck my dick, maybe I should come up and say, suck my dick. Period. Maybe I should, because that's what. But then I say, like, exactly. I say, well, I'm giving them what they want.
Yes,
I'd rather just keep on going on this.
You gotta give people what you want to give them. Like, you never, ever, ever, ever have to
allow them to
allow that
change my mood.
Yes, don't, like, period. And I'm saying that just not even off of the whole interview. Like, as a friend, like, never ever do that because you have so much you put in, you work for, and from the small time I've met you and have known you, you've been putting in so much effort to make this project happen. Right. So don't let anybody, critics, media people, those in higher power, lower power, like, ever make you feel you gotta deter or like steer your narrative of what you strongly work to build and have for yourself.
Right. Thank you.
I appreciate that. You got a bomb ass body of work.
So special out, like I said,
so
right now.
Special. 17 songs.
Yes.
What was
That's
your
a
favorite?
double album.
What's your favorite song?
Yeah, what's your favorite song on the album?
Because you have so many songs to choose from.
I know, but I really love No Apologies.
Okay.
I really love No Apologies and Real One.
I do like Real One.
Yes.
And About That Life.
Yes. About That Life too.
I told
he has been talking about this About That Life. Like, he's about that
this
life, obviously.
Is
all these bitches bark, ain't got no bite. I don't pop shit. I just pop on sight. I love that.
Period.
Right now, you know what it is. So special. Cop that. Stream that. Get them views up. I need a video for Cruella DeVille though. I need a video for Cruella DeVille,
right?
I do.
I want to do Cruella.
I do.
Yes. You know I want to do the looks.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I need.
You know I'm gonna bring the looks.
I need it. Okay. Period. Yes. So listen, you know what it is. Luxury Tax Radio coming back soon. Nia Lee, you know what it is. Let's get it.
It's your girl OG Niley, and I just cashed out with Luxury Tax.